afternoon, everybody. It is 5:30 here. I'm not going to say what my temperature is because a good friend of mine keeps reminding me he never has to check the weather because I always seem to say how cold it is outside right now and what our lows are, what our high is. Well, it's cold. Single digit cold outside. Um, let's see here. I'm okay today. I wasn't this morning. I still had the lime hangover, but it was a mild lime hangover. Thank God for the organic apple cider vinegar. It has really helped a lot. So it was mild this morning. Because I usually don't get the major effects from the full moon. I usually get it to a week prior to it. So, and I know I'm going to be out there taking pictures maybe tonight of it because it was beautiful last night. But let's see here. Hopefully everybody had a great New Year's. I had posted New Year's Eve where I was going to let my husband go out and celebrate New Year's with his friends and everything. And I had to be the designated driver, you know, because I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do any of that. That's my old days. But we got down the valley about 45 minutes later. Got down there. I was in a good mood when I posted, but when he opened the door, I got smacked with dust, loud people yelling, screaming, having fun, the music blaring, high-pitched heavy metal rock and roll, and immediately I went into sensory overload, and my body started doing this, where my friend Shauna had to even notice. She's like, my God, why are you shaking? And I went from went in one door, and she took me straight out to the other end of the door, and I literally had to take 300 milligrams of Zoloft to just calm down. It's freezing outside, but I stayed outside wrapped up in a blanket till I calmed down. Yeah, it was a major sensory overload. So once I calmed down, I went to the front, got back into the car, grabbed my mask for my face, my earplugs so I didn't hear the heavy metal music blaring and all the loud people. And there's just, I mean, it was like it's like this was filled with people. I know there was a good 100 people in this small little place. It drove me nuts. So once I got all that dealt with, got put in the corner, I sat myself, baby sat herself in a corner on a stool and went, Did not, no. There was no partying, there was nothing for me. I went there to take him. I was fine, I was getting a good mood, but the whole century and, what do you call it, claustrophobic. I mean, I felt like I was being caved in. It was horrible. But on the good note of that, I've always heard whatever happens on New Year's is usually something that, you know, shows what might happen, what could happen on the new year, meaning this new year, 2018. Well, she was handing out door prizes when we first got there. And my husband got one ticket. He got number 35. I got number 36. And mind you, that's just the last two digits of these long numbers. And everybody, you know, everybody kept drawing. My number, his number never pulled up. At midnight, right after it struck midnight, number 36 was called, which was my number. So, minus all the happy New Year stuff, which I kept. What is all this? Everything in this bag I gave to my husband, but one thing, nobody, you can't have it. I mean, it's from his favorite bar with his friends and family, so it's got all those, what do you call them, koozies, and it had candy, which I gave to my husband, had a bottle of, I'm looking at it over there, Jägermeister, nasty, I remember it when I used to drink, koozies, but in one of the koozies was a surprise. I definitely took what was in the koozie, because in the koozie was the biggest prize, door prize of the night, at midnight, which I won, so I won $100. So that's great. I went to while my friend took me out today because I ran out of some of my supplements and my oils and all that stuff. I'm like, well, I need a new vacuum. I'm not gonna sweep this floor. Got a new, nice lightweight, heavy duty Dirt Devil vacuum. I finally replaced my humidifier with a better one because my old one was wearing out. So she's sitting over here with eucalyptus drops in her. Awesome. I ended up going, my favorite store is Dollar Tree, people. You're going to have to get over it. Right now, if you don't have a Dollar Tree, it's a store that everything in it is $1. All your essential oils, people. And this is just some. I got more over here. I mean, your oregano, your lemon, your mints, your lavenders, your chamomile, your coconuts, your mangoes, for the relaxing, the rejuvenation, the hydration, the moisture, the calm, the sleep. Eucalyptus, I got a eucalyptus one. All of them for $1. And while I was at it, while they had the oils, they had the oil. Hey, stop. They had the oil, the lotions, and where's it at? I got the wrong stuff. And bars of soap. The whole collection. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking one of each. So if you have a Dollar Tree, you use essential oils, the calming oils, rejuvenating, the oregano, the rosemary, the garlic, the turmeric, all those different essential oils we have to use for Lyme. They have them there with also the lotions and the soaps. And they actually had the bath salts with Epsom salt in it. So did that. Oh, I'm so glad of that. Also finally picked up, now I was told by this because I take activated charcoal medicine. I just started using that actually because of I'm always having Lyme hangovers. That's what I call them, guys. If you've ever drank and you ever partied and you wake up the next morning with horrible hangover, that's what I have, minus I never drink. So I've been doing the apple cider vinegar, but I also picked up Yes for Tomatoes. That's the name brand of it. Yes to Tomatoes, yes. And it's activated charcoal black soap. So, and it helps, and it even states it on here, it helps with, excuse me, I can't see. Yeah, it rids all the skin impurities of all. So, I take it when I have severe Lyme, and I'm probably going to start taking it at least once a day, the supplement. But I'm going to see how the activated charcoal soap works. It is called Yes to Tomatoes, and you can pick it up at Walmart. What was the next thing? Oh, yeah, this is my husband's treat to me because I can't, and I'm going to be everywhere. My treat from my brother-in-law, my husband's brother. It's called Dirty South. It's called Dirty South. And there's lots of them. And it's like Make Your Mama Proud Dirty South. And this is Hot Mama. This is the Hot Mama rub, seasoning and all that. And then you got the Sexy Mama. And, what was the extreme one? Too Hot to Touch Grandma. So, that's actually, if you can eat spicy stuff, God bless you. But I can't. So, I had to get the sweet. Even though it says Hot Mama, it's not hot. It's a sweet, smoky one, since a lot of seasonings I can't have. Here's my next thing. I had this picked up for me from a friend named Janice. And when I recorded the New Year's, you guys were seeing me rip something. Well, I ripped the cellophane off the whole thing. And the book is called Stress Control by Stephen Bell. And I'm not done it yet. I'm just now looking into it. And it's got little work things in it. Let me see here. Like the mental side of stress. I guess, since psychopath here. And you got to fill out, where did it go? The stress in your body, what foods to put in. There's a document of what you eat during the day you got to put in there. If without enough sleep you get stressed. My major fitness activities, my off day exercise activities. You fill this out so you can start learning how to keep better, stress levels. Or your plan for leisure and playtime, your immediate assessment goals, your major relaxation techniques to help you with stress and everything. How do I assert myself with others, the people that take me off, the people that make me happy and grounded. So I haven't started this book yet. I really can't. I can't get through a book anymore. I just can't get through a book. Because, I've got, my friend Janice also gave me, about 8 months ago, the Edgar Allan Poe, which I love Edgar Allan Poe. And it's all his short stories, all his poems, all his writings, you name it. Big old thick book. I got it on top of my entertainment center with a black raven beside it. Because, Raven, hello, the movie. So, and I can't get into it because I can't keep going on. I can't keep into the whole reading process at all. Let's see here. Here's something that made me feel really dumb last night, actually. We ended up all getting together at my brother-in-law's to have our, New Year's dinner. And we were going to play rummy, and it took me a few minutes to finally remember how to play rummy. Now, here's where I feel stupid. The game was called Battle of the Sexes, men against women. Now, I have a feeling it was played wrong because we've got some impatient players up in that game. Not me. And the women were supposed to read the questions, read questions to the men that relate to women. And the men were supposed to read questions that relate to the men. So we learn, do I know everything about a man? So you ask me the manly questions, and you answer all the girly questions. Well, it was done wrong. Really wrong. Either way we went, I went lime dumb. I couldn't even remember GE, General Electric. GE. Couldn't get it. Or WD-40. I couldn't get that one. And I know these, but my brain went, shut up. We're going to bed. And it went to bed, and I'm playing around this table like, yep. A fifth grader is smarter than me. And I got a high school education. But other than that, I woke up, like I said, with a mild Lyme hangover. I am happy for finding and I got more over here. And I'm missing an orange one and a neon green one too. I'm glad I found all my essential oils for a cheaper price because these things are expensive for $6 a bottle. And I'll let you guys know if you've not tried the activated charcoal soap, black soap. So I'll let you know. But I'm definitely gonna try that, and hopefully, and can't wait for that. But other than that, that was my day. I had my friend take me to go get what I needed, and I'm hoping we all have a blessed, less painful year. And somehow some doctor out there will find us a better cure or medication. And hopefully one day the CDC will recognize chronic Lyme. Other than that, I'm going to tune out and chill out. Look for the silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will, guys. God bless and bye.